Hey guys, what is up? Reese here, and I got a brand new sneaker pickup to show you. This is one that's kind of a departure from me in terms of style of the shoe. What we're looking at is the New Balance 1300. This is the teal and white pair from the Made in the USA National Parks collection. So the National Parks collection was basically just a couple different pairs, and then within each pair there were a couple different colorways. Paid tribute to different landscape features from around the US. Then the Made in the USA designation just means that this pair was actually built here in the USA, which I think is really cool. I was reading up the tag, gives a little information. Basically, it means it was put together in a factory here in the US, and then at least 70% of the materials used were domestic. Some may have been imported, but they keep it at least 70%. So I just think it's cool to see that New Balance still does that. These retailed for $160. They released in spring 2014. I know they kind of they were kind of popular, but they've restocked a lot, and so I was actually able to find them at just a retailer out of California for $120 shipped, which was cool. I was getting shoes for less than retail, and this is honestly the first pair of New Balance shoes I've owned since gym class in elementary school. And it's not that I didn't like New Balance. It's just I don't know, when I wear a lot of more athletic style. I know these are an athletic pair, more modern athletic styles. And so I just never really knew how to get into this sort of thing, but I really did kind of like the silhouette. And then, so I just kind of was waiting for a pair that I really liked to kind of be my my first jump in. And this, I just loved how this colorway looked. The teal doesn't pop quite as much as it did in a lot of pictures online, but I still think it's a really sharp looking shoe. And it just it's simple, but that teal sets it off enough that it's also got just a cool vibe. So I'm really pleased to have gotten these. I'm excited to start wearing them a little bit more and kind of compare, what the comfort and the fit is like and everything, because they are just a little bit different than what I normally wear. But it's kind of cool to be able to branch out. So I'm really happy to have these in hand. With all that said, let's dive right in and we'll do a close-up view, and I'll kind of show you the colors, materials, and what we have going on with this pair of the New Balance 1300. Here we go with our close-up look of the New Balance 1300. This is the white and teal pair from the Made in the USA National Parks collection. For the upper, you've basically just got all teal. You've got mesh panels on the toe box, then a little bit on the sides and back here near the heel. And then all of the overlays are a nubuck material. It's a nice quality nubuck. Nothing incredible, but I do really like how it feels and how it looks. Right here on the side, you've got the New Balance N in a white leather. And then behind that, you've actually got a kind of 3M outline, which is just cool. I like 3M, and it's not super prevalent on this shoe, but it's just enough that you get a little bit of a hit. You've got teal laces. These are kind of a thicker woven flat lace. Up here on the top of the tongue, which the tongue is a teal mesh, you've got your tag up here, and let's zoom into that. So up at the top it says New Balance, you've got the New Balance logo, and then it says Classic 1300, and you've got that Made in the USA designation, which I love to see. White outline around the tongue. You've got the same New Balance logo with a 3M on the inside, same nubuck overlays and mesh panels. Looking here at the heel, you've got this little bit of white leather that's wrapping around with New Balance stitched in right there, all in lowercase. You've got this little plasticky silver cup just around the back of the heel. You've got a white lining. It's kind of a plush, soft material. It feels nice with a gray insole that then says New Balance, and you got two little teal arrows right there. That about does it for the upper. For the midsole, you've got basically two different types of cushioning foam. You've got up here at the front, you've got just this wedge of thicker foam, but then back here you got the end cap foam, which you can see it kind of it's the full heel right here, and then it wedges down there. This is white with gray speckling, and then it says end cap right there. And end cap is just going to be a little more cushioned than the firmer foam right here, and that just will give you a little more responsiveness back at the heel where you need it most. This front wedge is just white without speckles. Same thing on the inside, end cap and just normal foam. For the outsole, it's all gray. It says New Balance right there. You've got fairly simple traction, and right here it says Got your XAR 1000 designation, and then the New Balance logo right there. Sorry, my camera's being a little goofy about focusing today. All in all, clean shoe, simple shoe. These are still available. A lot of places I know, like New Balance still has them in stock, and like I was able to find them for $120, which is $40 off retail. I think it's just a really sharp looking shoe. Like I said, it doesn't pop as much as it does in pictures, but just it's clean, it's simple, and it looks really, really nice. So thanks for checking this out, guys. Be sure to comment below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all of the support and all of you watching my videos and stuff, so thank you so much for that, and have a great day.